Welcome to The Peak, where becoming your best self is our goal. I'm Mike Mittman. On this week's episode, how an organization is beautifying our communities, wellness locations in Lehigh Valley, and how St. Luke's inspired a weight loss transformation. All that and more coming up on The Peak. There is a reason why our main streets look beautiful no matter the season. See how the Chamber Main Street Foundation raises funds to enhance our quality of life.
The Foundation Main Street program is the heart and soul of the Chamber because it is able to support the mission of improving the economy and quality of life for everyone in the Lehigh Valley. Our 501c3 charitable status allows us to raise money for local first responders, for scholarship awards, and also to access public funding for things like festivals and holiday lighting.
The Chamber is so active in our borough, and the beautification in Hellertown shows that we respect what the founders started with.
The Chamber Main Street program is essentially trying to keep that fabric that's so important to our country. They've been beneficial for us in many ways, going from things such as helping to improve our plantings on Main Street, to help with the huts at Christmas time. All of that stuff, when you drive into town, it makes it special.
The Lehigh Valley Chamber of Commerce, their associated councils, and the foundation have become integral to the everyday lives of people in the Lehigh Valley. The Lehigh Valley Chamber Foundation scholarships are able to help so many kids like me all over the Lehigh Valley. There's no doubt that programs like these and programs that the Chamber has promoted have impacted and improved my childhood and my life, and will put me on a trajectory to do good things.
I think the most rewarding part of it is when we're able to go to the community, see the finished projects, and see the pride in the volunteers who were behind putting them together. Beautification of the Lehigh Valley is important because it creates a sense of community pride.
The foundation for the Chamber of Commerce has certainly been an asset to our borough. We are so proud to be associated with them. Please fund this foundation now and see how it can grow.
All of the dollars raised this year at Snowball will go back out onto the streets in 2023 for beautification.
It's an opportunity for people to see what the Chamber does, to come together, generate the enthusiasm, and then donate to the Chamber Foundation so that we can continue these programs to keep our downtowns vibrant.
Donating to programs like these are very important, and this is how you can make a difference in the future of your community.
It's great to see people come together to create a wonderful place to live. Now let's check in with Holly as she explores some of the best places to visit for some self-care.
We all hear about health and wellness, but how does one achieve it? Well, we all do things a little differently, and we all do little things to strive for wellness. But these businesses make it their bread and butter. Let's start with Newhouse in Easton. Newhouse combines wellness and aesthetic programs like laser therapy, acupuncture, chiropractic treatment, massage, nutrition, yoga, and more, all in this multi-story location. Staff is made up of family professionals, doctors, and therapists with a focus on one's overall well-being. The owners say they hold both mainstream medicine and holistic practices in high regard, and that combining the two often brings great results. The space itself is designed to feel like home, for guests to find comfort, a sense of serenity, and healing. Newhouse is always adding new therapies and treatments to their repertoire, so be sure to be on the lookout. Next is a place we find to be so relaxing, because that's their mantra. Mantra Massage and Wellness Spa is comfortably located on Main Street in the heart of Emmaus. This minority-owned business is nurtured by 3 women who built their business on friendship and massage therapy. Mantra takes a holistic approach to wellness, and the spa strives to provide its clients with outstanding professional and inviting massage therapy and aesthetic services. Come here to receive a variety of services, including holistic and therapeutic massage therapy, crystal facials, sound healing therapy, and much more. At Mantra, every client is offered a range of tools and add-ons to help customize their session based on their activities, stress levels, and occupation. This clean and tranquil atmosphere has 6 treatment rooms, including 2 couples rooms for the perfect date night. This last one's gotta be one of my favorites because it combines mindful meditation with the great outdoors. Let's hit the water for some yoga. Yes, you heard that right. Through October 1st, you can experience this unique style of yoga on a paddleboard with Miss Melanie Yoga. This highly trained certified guide leads you through an unforgettable experience on the water. Classes take off from Bethlehem and Easton, offering intro to paddleboarding, paddle fit, stand-up paddleboard, full moon tours, nature watching tours, and more. Imagine floating down the water and taking in the sounds of nature, all while focusing on your mind, body, and spirit. It's a game changer when it comes to switching up the way you practice mindfulness and meditation. A little me time never hurt anyone, and if you want to bring a friend, that's okay too. Just make a promise to yourself that you'll prioritize to try something new and have a little bit of self-care. I'm Holly Hare with Discover Lehigh Valley, and that was a peek at the valley.
Thanks for the tips, Holly. I'm due for a spa day soon. Up next, pediatric tips from our friends at St. Luke's. Stay tuned. You're watching The Peak. Now that the weather is warmer, families are ready for some fun in the sun. Let's take a look at how to keep your little ones safe from those dangerous rays.
Hello and welcome to The Peak TV. These are pediatric tips from St. Luke's. My name is Dr. Kelsey McLeod, and I'm one of the pediatricians at St. Luke's University Health Network. On this edition, we're going to be talking all about summer safety. It's important to remember that peak rays occur between the hours of 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. So make sure to wear protective clothing, including hats with a wide brim, and also sunglasses. Now for infants who are under 6 months of age, keep them in the shade. And for older infants, please apply sunscreen with an SPF of 30 to 50 and protection against UVA and UVB rays. Making sure to apply 30 minutes prior to sun exposure and every 2 hours afterwards, sooner if going swimming. And don't forget those easy to miss areas, including on the ears and behind the knees. Know the signs of heat exhaustion, including headaches, stomach aches, fever, malaise, and generalized weakness. Recognize those signs in a child and move them out of the sun. Provide them with rest and plenty of fluids. And if a child does sustain a sunburn, it's important to remember to do these 3 things. First, you're going to want to cool by moving them out of the sun and patting them with a cool towel that's dipped in water. Cover with a thick moisturizer such as aloe vera and protect with lightly woven clothing. Focus on hydration and make sure to monitor the skin closely because broken skin can be a source of infection. And also try to avoid those topical pain relieving creams because those can just cause further irritation. Moving onwards, after spending time in the hot sun, it can be nice to cool off by the pool, but it's always important to make sure that a supervising adult is within arm's length of any child who is under the age of 5. Never swim alone, regardless of proficiency. And never dive headfirst into ocean waves or river streams because underwater currents can be difficult to gauge. And lastly, while bicycling is an excellent form of exercise, injuries can still happen. It's important to make sure that you emphasize the importance of a helmet to a child from early on, and that helmet should be of an appropriate size, that it doesn't rock back and forth, and that the chin strap buckles snugly underneath the chin. And make sure to always replace helmets that were involved in an accident, regardless of whether or not you visibly see scratches. That's all. Thanks for joining. See you next time.
load up on that sunscreen for a worry-free day outdoors. Thanks, St. Luke's. Next up, Sarah takes us on a tour of EBC Printing, one of the most trusted printing presses in Lehigh Valley. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Sarah Viteri, and this is Voices of the Valley. Today we're at EBC Printing in Allentown, Pennsylvania. There's so much that happens behind the scenes. Let's go take a tour. Hi, Murtaza.
Hola, good to see you, my
good to
friend.
see you.
Welcome to EBC.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us here today.
Thanks for being here today. I really appreciate it.
I love it here. It's such a great facility, and I know that EBC Printing is a story of brotherly love. Can you tell us about the origin of EBC Printing and the family history behind it?
Absolutely. My brother's name is Mustafa. Him and I, came into this country from Tanzania, East Africa. We came here with humble beginnings and we wanted to establish something of our own. We came across this business and we've been together since. We started off with Express Business Center, which is what you see over here right now. It's kind of like the FedEx Kinko's, the UPS store, the post office, all combined in one as an independent body. We started this business in 2002. We ran it until 2010. And then branched off to other things, which I'll be happy to show you today.
Oh, I love to see what else you have to show me today. Speaking about showing us, would you be able to give us a tour of this beautiful facility?
I would love to.
Look at this. It smells like printing
Yes,
in here.
absolutely.
I've seen your work all across the valley. How do you keep the quality high and the costs low and stay ahead of the competition that's out there? There's so much.
We treat each job individually and we save the color profiles. So the first time that you're ordering that business card or a brochure, the colors are going to be the same the 100th time that you order it. With the launch of the e-commerce platform, our customers are able to not only design, print, but mail stuff here as well.
I love it. You're literally a one-stop shop for the community here in Lehigh Valley.
Thank you so much. Thanks for taking a look. If it's okay with you, I'd like to show you the conference room.
I would love to see the conference room. I hope there's goodies there. Thank you so much for the tour today, Murtaza. This building, your family business, everything has such rich history, and it doesn't stop just within these walls. You have a special bench in the back. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Absolutely. Sarah, in life, there's always a reason why you do what you do. I've been working here since 2002. And in 2013, I was able to do something wonderful for my dad. So I'm a kidney donor. My father had bladder cancer, and the cancer metastasized into his kidneys. He eventually needed a kidney, and I was fortunate enough to give him my kidney. It saved his life, I'm very thankful to my team, because while I was recovering for 8 weeks, my team really backed me up. Only to see that when I came back to work, there was this beautiful garden in the back where they had the name of my dad. It's very special and gives me a reason to be here every day.
Amazing. There's so much love tied to this business. It's not just money and being lucrative. Thank you so much for the tour, for your time, and for being in our community. We really appreciate it. There's so much love, and I know I'll be coming to you for my printing needs.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your support, and thanks for all the work that ASR Media does. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye, guys. I gotta go grab some more goodies, so bye.
Weight loss is a journey that many embark on, not just to look better physically, but also to improve their health on the inside. See how the team at St. Luke's worked together to improve Steve's life.
Hi, I'm Steve Sifranco. I grew up in Jim Thorpe and I worked in Manhattan for years. We moved back home about 12 years ago. I decided to take action with my health. About 4 years ago, I had a heart failure and a heart ablation. I had diabetes, I was 375 pounds, and I was in a massive amount of back pain as well. Some of the activities that were difficult to do were really just daily activities, functioning, tying my shoes, walking to my car. There was no chance of a golf course or riding a bike or doing anything like that. I mean, my activities were very limited. I had young kids, they're seniors in high school now, wonderful wife, and I really just wanted to enjoy my time with them, not just live, but thrive. None of the doctors in New York and New Jersey really gave me anything that I thought would help. So what I did is I met with David O'Neill, my primary care doctor, and he came up with the idea for this spinal stimulator.
A lot of people, just the weight loss would certainly help this, but with Steve, the weight loss itself was problematic because he had so much discomfort. And so we took a different tack to address the pain first, and the way we did that is through a spinal stimulator. Steve saw Dr. Qureshi, a pain management physician, who did an incredible job with addressing Steve's pain.
Essentially what the spinal cord stimulator does is it sends electrical signals to the back of the spinal cord and tricks the brain into not feeling the intensity of pain that one would normally experience.
What it does is it gives me the confidence. You know, I get to a point sometimes where the pain is bad or I lose strength in my legs, where I can turn the spinal stimulator on and I have the confidence that I'll be able to get back home.
So after he had the implant done, then that kind of set him on a pathway of doing other activities to improve his health. And one of them was getting the gastric surgery to help lose the weight, because that was also an impediment for him to exercise.
I knew I had to lose the weight. I knew I had to get in shape. I mean, if I didn't do it, I was going to die.
We are a weight management center that takes care of patients with obesity as a disease. We have a great team here at St. Luke's, very talented, passionate professionals, including dietitians, social workers, obesity medicine specialists, in addition to surgeons.
Dr. Elchar, who performed my sleeve surgery, was great. He was very welcoming. He answered all of my questions. He was very patient with me. I felt in good hands right from the beginning.
Steve responded very well to the sleeve gastrectomy. He did amazingly well. He was very compliant. His weight loss was very good. His hospital stay was very uneventful. He was in the hospital, I believe, just overnight. The procedure was done with new and innovative technology called robotic assisted surgery. We were one of the first centers in the country to use that technology in weight loss surgery.
I would recommend St. Luke's for somebody that's looking to start their weight loss journey because they have the best care team that's really in your corner. I felt as though I was partners with my doctors.
It's a care team here, and I think that's what offers the advantage versus other facilities in the area. I think St. Luke's really does have a team spirit to our care.
One of the reasons why I came back to St. Luke's to practice was because of the focus on patient care. It wasn't about money. It was really about making sure the patient got the best care possible.
It feels very good to be able to help transform patients' lives and see them come back with a big smile on their faces, have their confidence back and be healthy and be able to function and live their lives to its fullest.
Both of the surgeries, the sleeve surgery for my stomach as well as the spinal stimulator, gave me my life back. Without the healthcare team that I had from St. Luke's, I don't know that I would have been here.
Joining me today is Ken Sidlow, Vice President and Chief Marketing Officer at St. Luke's. Thanks for being here, Ken.
Thank you for having me.
St. Luke's is known for having so many programs, one of them being weight management. And there are a lot of services that go along with this program. Can you tell us a little bit about what's offered to patients who might want to lose weight and really transform their lives?
St. Luke's has a number of weight loss programs that are medically supervised. They are there to help, as you say, transform your life, to lose weight. All that information is on our website. You can see real stories of real patients who've been successfully made changes in their lives. You can see bios of all the caregivers and get a really good sense of what it is that we offer.
One of the things I think is so interesting about weight management is people often think of bariatric surgery, and it's certainly amazing that that's an option. But St. Luke's offers so many support systems. And even if you eventually get bariatric surgery, there's nutritional counseling, exercise management. Why is that whole comprehensive approach, including a psychological help along the way and your relationship with food and your weight, why are those pieces so important to the success of patients?
Excessive weight gain impacts a person in so many different ways. Diabetes is a perfect example. When we look at treating a patient who is really overweight, we're treating not just the weight loss, but all the other ripple effects that weight has and impacts in a person's life. St. Luke's looks at the ability to treat those issues and has people who can care and help you lose the weight and get back your life.
And one of those things is physical activity. And I know a program near and dear to your heart is Get Your Tail on the Trail. It's been wildly successful. Tell us a little bit about its origins and sort of where it's evolved to.
It is actually now in its 10th year. It is a program that was started in partnership with the Delaware and Lehigh National Heritage Corridor. They came to us and said, hey, we have so many miles of trails near so many St. Luke's facilities. How do we get together and encourage more people to get out, walk, bike, hike, and ride that rail to trail system? And we have been working with them, again, over 10 years to sponsor a number of programs that will get people out and about, but it also encouraged people to participate on their own and at their own speed. And the more miles you log, you have the opportunity to earn free stuff.
I know that you're out there actually living that lifestyle on a regular basis. Most weekends you can be found hiking or biking or trekking somewhere. So what a great example. St. Luke's is all over the community, Ken, and a lot of that has been under your leadership, under this current administration's leadership. Tell us about some of the other efforts that St. Luke's is making in the community to continue to promote active lifestyles in youth, in older adults. There's a lot going on.
St. Luke's has many health and fitness programs. Many of them are sponsored by our sports and athletics programs and offered through our gyms, and they're offered in conjunction with other community organizations. No matter what your abilities and your level of motivation, your physical fitness, we have Fit for Life programs that can meet your needs. All of it, again, is on our website. All of it has links to the locations and the calendars. And this year, we are creating more and more youth-oriented sports clinics coming to a school and a location near you.
All exciting news, certainly easy for people to get in touch, figure out how to get healthy, get out there and connect with nature, with their community, and hopefully get healthy in the process. So Ken, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Ashley.
What an inspiring story. Be sure to check out the wide range of services offered at St. Luke's. I'm Mike Mittman. Thanks for watching. To learn more about anything from today's show, just go to our website, thepeaktv.com. And remember, every day is an opportunity to be your best self. This is The Peak. I go, Sarah takes us on over. Should I do that?
Yeah, honestly, that could be good.
I have things falling on me in the tree, though. I think I have dandruff or something. What, are you getting the ducks in the shot?
I'm going to try to get the ducks in the beginning. And
Fun. Some fun in the fun.
I'm all about having fun. If you can't, my motto is when I started on TV, I don't want to bore anybody. If you can't give them fun, don't do it. You know?
Portions of this program were paid for by St. Luke's University Health Network. The Peak TV is a production of ASR Media.
Like what you saw? Subscribe to our channel so you never miss another video.
To see more of the Peak TV, check out our website, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and catch us on WFMZ Channel 69.